Hello student. Now today in this session of accountancy class 12, we will be going to discuss one more concept related with the calculation of the disease partner share of profit that is based on the estimated sale, that is the turnover. So on the basis of sale or the turnover of the business, what should be the amount of profit which should be going in favor of deceased partner if he dies in between the accounting year. So on the basis of the sales, how we can calculate this amount? So there are two ways which can be used by us. So there are two basic formulas which can be used by us. First, we can do this thing that we can find out the profit percentage of the previous year, on the basis of which it is given that the previous year sale was given this much amount of rupees and the profit on that sale was a particular amount of rupees, and then you are also getting the sales of the current accounting year up till the date of the death of the partner. So on the basis of that thing, how you will be doing? So we can make the use of this formula that first we can find out the profit percentage of the previous year. So last year profit percentage, that will be profit upon net sales into 100. So this will be the formula through which you will be getting the profit of the last year. Let's say that the total profit earned during the previous accounting year was 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so profit was 1 lakh rupees and the total sale was 5 lakh. Okay, the net sale of previous year was 5 lakh. Okay, and then it is said that one of the partner died on, let's say, 30th June of the current accounting year, and up till that particular date the sale of the firm was 1.5 lakh. So sale up till 30th June equals to 1,50,000. Okay, so what will be the share of the outgoing partner? Okay, there were, let's say, three partners A, B and C. Their profit sharing ratio was 3:1 and B died. B died on this particular date, that is 30th June, and up till that date it was having a sale of 1,50,000, and now it is asked by the accounts that how much amount of profit will be given to B. So how we will be calculating it? Let us see with the help of this formula. First we can find out the profit percentage. So profit of last year was 1 lakh, net sale of last year was 5 lakh. So percentage profit becomes, that is 20%. So there is a 20% profit according to the last year sale, and on the basis of that it is said that sale up till now is 1,50,000. So in this 1,50,000, what will be the profit up till 30th June? So it will be 1,50,000 20%. So 20% of 1,50,000 is 30,000. So profit up till now is 30,000 rupees. That is the profit for firm, and we have to find out B share of profit. So B share will be 30,000 into 2 by 6 and into 3 by 12. Okay, 2 by 6 is share of profit. So 30,000 is the firm profit up till now. Okay, so it is the profit up till now. So in this case, this will not take place. There will be no time bound calculation because already we have got the profit of this 3 months only. So in this 3 months, the profit of this partner will be 10,000 rupees. So this is the amount, that is 10,000 rupees, which will be taken by B as a share of profit. So this is one of the way through which we can calculate the amount of outgoing deceased partner share of profit. First, we can find out the profit percentage of the last year on the basis of the sales and the profit which is given, and then on the basis of that percentage only we can find out the total amount of profit on the sale which is given up till the date of the death of the partner. So we have found out this total profit, that is 30,000. This is the 30,000 amount for 3 months only. So now B share will be 2 by 6 of this 30,000. There will be no time bound calculation because this profit what we have got is only for this 3 months only. Now the second one is the formula. The formula we can directly find out the share of profit. Okay. B share of profit we can directly find out by making the use of this formula, that is last year's profit. Okay. Upon last year sale. Okay. Into sales up till the date of death and the profit sharing ratio of the outgoing partner or deceased partner. Sale up till date of death into share of deceased partner. So by making the use of this formula also we can get the deceased partner share of profit. So total profit of last year was 1 lakh. The sale of last year was 5 lakh. Sale up till the date of death of the partner is 1,50,000. And share of deceased partner is 2 by 6. So with the help of this we can find out here 5 3s are, so 30,000, again 2 3s are 6, and then 6 1s are, so that is final figure 10. So this 10,000 rupees is the share of the deceased partner profit. Okay, share which will be given to the deceased partner, that is 10,000 rupees. So by making the use of these two formula or any of these two formula, we can get the share of the deceased partner profit in case the profit is calculated on the basis of the sales. Okay, अगर सेल्स के बेस पे प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करना है तो हमारे पास ये दो तरीके हैं उसको कैलकुलेट करने के. And after that the accounting treatment in the same manner, if the no change in profit sharing ratio of the partner, if there is no change in the profit sharing ratio of the partner, so there will be one journal entry passed. Okay, and if there is the change in the profit sharing ratio of the partner, then we will be passing the two journal entries. Okay, so in case of one journal entry, that B is getting 10,000 rupees, so it will be profit and loss suspense account in the partnership agreement. अगर पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट में प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो जो बचे हुए पार्टनर का है वो एज इट इज रहता है, like 3:1 only, so then there will be only one entry and that is profit and loss suspense account debit to B's capital account in this case. Or if it is said that the ratio of these two partner changes, अगर इनका प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो नया बदल जाता है, so in that case we will be passing two general entries, तो दो जनरल एंट्री बनेगी उस केस में. ओके, so it will be what profit and loss suspense account debit to B's capital account, first entry वही रहेगी, and in the second entry it will be gaining partners capital account debit to profit and loss suspense account. Second entry will be gaining partners capital account debit to profit and loss suspense account. So we have to find out the gaining ratio in that case of A and C. जो भी उनका gaining ratio बनता है वो आप बना लेंगे. And we can also do this thing that in place of passing the two entry we can pass the one entry, because in the second case where the ratio is changing, one time P&L suspense is debited and in another entry it is credited. So what we can do, it will nullify the effect, so we can directly make the entry gaining partners capital account debit to outgoing partners capital account. So the general entries we have already discussed in the previous session how we have to do it. So in this session we have mainly discussed that how we have to calculate the amount of the deceased partner share of profit if the profit is calculated on the basis of the sales. Okay. Hope this is clear to you, and now you will be able to calculate the amount of deceased partner share of profit on the basis of sales. Thank you and have a nice day.